We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports College Football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to set. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Bears. Along with David Paul again, Jesse Palmer, I'm Chris Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the play.
Field advantage. Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this game, and most importantly, the weather is there. We were wondering how the forecast will shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly, on the move from inside his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be run down over 44. The Bears offense will have the football first. Suggesting he had his backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for him to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense.
Consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Go! Play action with Williams. Left side is Parker. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Using his legs and scoring. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Line getting set on second down. Trying to get the cross. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game. The offense does a really good job getting into the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Williams from the gun on third down. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
They get it off the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, you're always going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Long way to go on second down. Play fake, Williams. Turns it upfield. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. Rush is on. Gets up to get them first and 10 from the 11.
And man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drew back, he wants to pass the football. He's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down. With a little extra, makes that decision and gets the first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
the way they bring to the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside the spot. And he did a great job blocking it. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tackles. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go a little different.
Good job running tough and behind his hands as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for the edge. Keeps it himself. Oh, look out. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Williams. They'll run the screen. And good pick up there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. We played 1. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Play action with Williams. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
But unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 33 with 10 yards on that play and the first down. And the Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the back. Got the first down. He's kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hand off to Joyner. Got some momentum. And he's in.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a long, soft first look at the ground, and that was paid.
And the extra point is good. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt, unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels, but to be able to get through, I mean, guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Rush right in his face. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fullback's
like some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Look out! Avoids pressure on the right. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. The scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right, everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
The Bears are flying down the field. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Continuing to turn and moving forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him at 2nd and 4. Here's Williams to throw. Under pressure. He'll pull it down. Still he'll be forced out of bounds. Big run on the play, and they'll mark it back at the 28. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff for Parker. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. He's still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And oftentimes we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 defensive linemen.
He's got it up. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Play fake, Williams. Buying a little time to his left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times. They need the full 10 yards now. Fires immediately. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Deep in enemy territory, balls at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. And here, and he shoots it across the line. Here will tie the game.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got it down. And they answered the bell right before the half. They got this thing right where they wanted now. Tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Deep in the end zone, it's Jones. They'll corral him and get it down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Toledo Rockets offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And we focus now on Jelani Thurman. And this guy's developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the field. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that left.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Turns and moves. Makes a deep grab. And he got him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. End off to the gun. Johnson headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
this drive by the offense, they already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He's looking to pass. Right side, it's Thurman. Touchdown, Rockets! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got to work on fixing this game.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Rolling, Williams. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The timing needs to be precise on those out routes, and the quarterback just gave him too much ground to cover.
And you got to know when to throw them, right? When he's breaking out his break, I got to put that ball and put it on him. And you can tell the timing was a little bit off, so too much juice from the QB.
Before the half. Williams will pass. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure going right. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back. First down. Got to play the whole field up. Scrambles around. Runs for a first down. New set of downs. New set of problems.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 1, 2, 3, let it go! Williams fires toward the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Smashes through the tackle. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. At the end of the second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Utah in their matchup against the number 2 team, the BYU Cougars. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, down here on the Toledo sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has put their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into
a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, they've got to force that.
Touchdown, Toledo! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Go, go! They'll run for it. It's Parker. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by this defense because 2nd and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time, probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on Friday.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eye. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds just enough room to pick up a roll down to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Throws quickly. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. The Rockets have taken it inside the 20. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Misses badly. A little midweek action to keep you going through quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Running to the left.
And the red zone is the running game. Big guys come in near the line of scrimmage trying to throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
Touchdown, Rockets! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some.
Intercepted. The defense is set up. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a physical attack for the gun.
And the defense doing a great job coming started with their offense. They put them in a bind, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this third quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. They eventually chase him down. What a spectacular return that almost went all the way. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Offense going to be challenged to protect on third down after that last sack. Now on the move. Inside the 30. Enough to move the chains.
QB runs it for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive is from the 32. Working the ground game. Crosses the 45. Turning it on. They make the stop, but barely. They might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads we watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Let's it fly. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up second and 4. The Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Burrowing for yardage. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's by. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hand it to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for a field goal. Quarter's right up on that line of scrimmage. He'll try to get one up himself. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have the catch to move up to 6. The Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slog. And he puts through the extra point. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely tortured. Had absolutely no answers for him.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Williams on the play fake. Buys time to his left. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man open. And he's down by 41. That's a first down. The Bears will hustle to the line. the bootleg, looking to fire. Got his man on the outside. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. Second and long here.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 39. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. They finally corral him, and he goes that into a big gain and a first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field and get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism, taking it for first down.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Bears have moved it inside the 20. Third down from the gun, Williams. That's his man. They'll make the stop. Short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught. Maybe a pickup of two, and they'll stop him right there. That takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Let it go. Here's Williams to throw. And it's caught for a touchdown. Let's see if they can move snake eyes and a good way to get the deuce. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. They got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense has gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. The give to the back. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Throwing, Williams. Got it. Brought down at the 25 as we picked up 10. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And I like it, man. Go right back to work. Give the ball right back to. It's kind of like in basketball, man. When you got a shooter who's hit a few shots, you're like, okay, I'm giving him the ball to make sure he gets another shot. Had a touchdown pass. Now come out on this drive. Let him throw the football around the yard again. Having a great start to this football game.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry up. Williams to the air again. They're all over it. first and second down. Don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Throws to the wideout. And it's gone. They make the tackle, and it's short of the mark, but it'll be fourth down. Well, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation.